Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm sharing how to make instant arisalu without soaking rice for 24 hours and without making arisala pakam. Well, soaking rice and getting perfect arisala pakam are the two important steps to make best arisalu. But today in our recipe, I'm making this instant arisalu in just 15 to 20 minutes without soaking rice and without making arisala pakam. Before getting into the recipe, if you are new here, please consider subscribing our channel and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. These arisalu, also called as adirasam, are made during the Sankranti or Pongal season, and this is the best season to make because we use lot of sesame seeds in this, and sesame seeds are very good during winter season to maintain the body temperatures. So now let's get into the recipe and see how to make this. To start with our recipe, measure 1 cup of rice flour, and this rice flour I'm using the store bought one. You don't have to soak the rice and grind it. This is the dry rice flour that is available in packets in all the Indian grocery stores. So measure 1 cup of rice flour and now measure 1 cup of whole wheat flour and add to the same bowl. Now mix both the rice flour and whole wheat flour. So in this recipe we don't have to use the wet rice flour. Now here, after mixing both the rice flour and wheat flour, now keep this aside. Now take a separate bowl and measure 1 and 3/4 cups of grated jaggery. For 1 cup of rice flour and 1 cup of whole wheat flour, I am measuring 1 and 3/4 cups of jaggery. If you want more sweetness, you can add 2 cups of jaggery also. Now transfer this jaggery to the pan and add 2 cups of water for 1 and 3/4 cups of jaggery. Now cook this jaggery and water on a medium heat until the jaggery completely melts and combines with the water. Once the jaggery completely melts, now transfer this to a filter and filter this jaggery water so that we can strain all the dust particles in case if they are. Now transfer this jaggery water to the same pan and allow to cook on medium heat. Here I am adding 1 tablespoon of ghee to this jaggery water while cooking and half spoon of cardamom powder or ilachi powder also. Now give it a stir and cook on medium heat. Once this jaggery syrup becomes sticky, now turn the flame to low because we don't need any string consistency or ball like consistency of the jaggery syrup. Now this is good enough to add rice flour and whole wheat flour that we mix it together. Here I am adding at intervals so that lumps are not formed. Here you can see the consistency of the batter should be like this, not very thick or very soft. Now I added 1 tablespoon of ghee and I'm mixing with this batter. Now this batter is ready, so transfer to a separate bowl and allow this to cool for 3 to 4 minutes. Once the batter is cooled enough to hold with the hands, now make this batter into small round balls. Usually these arisalu or adirasam are made during a Pongal or Sankranti festival, and as we all know that Sankranti festival comes in winter season and it is very cold, so adding sesame seeds to our regular diet is very good for health, and also the sesame seeds give us that extra flavor to our arisalu. Now take each ball and dip in the sesame seeds and flatten into a thin circle almost like a puri or little thicker than puri. Here you can see I made this arisalu. So these are just like the puris that we make usually, but little thicker than the puris. Make 3 to 4 arisalu at a time and keep aside. Now once the oil is heated, now I'm dropping a small ball of the batter into the oil to see if the oil is well heated. Drop this arisalu only after the oil is heated well, otherwise they will not fluff off. Now allow them to fry on medium heat. If you are raising the heat to high, this will be burned without cooking inside. Here you can see they are fluffing very nicely. So, and also I'm frying just 2 at a time so that there is enough space for them to fry evenly. Now flip to the other side and allow them to fry on the other side also. Here you can see our arisalu are fluffed just like the puris. This shows that the batter is at right consistency. Once they are well fried, take each and now press with the other vessel like this to drain the excess oil. Always we have to do this process for each and every arisalu we are frying. Usually there will be arisalu press to press this excess oil, but as I don't have one, I'm using this tumbler and I'm making this. Here you can see nice golden red color is obtained, and these are ready to be transferred to the serving plate. So without soaking rice and making arisalu pakam also, we can make instant arisalu. And here I'll break one for you and show. These are very crispy on the outer side and soft inside. So perfect arisalu are ready to enjoy. Here I also made a few arisalu without sesame seeds. So these are also perfect, and I'll break this also for you to show how perfect they are. See, they were crispy outside and soft inside. These bread baskets in which arisalu are kept, I purchased at Amazon in a deal. I got 3 baskets just for $22. Usually each basket is $15 to $16, but I got 3 baskets for just for $22 in a deal. So if anyone wants to buy, I'm leaving a link in the description box. You can have a look if you don't want to miss the deal. So friends, try making this instant arisalu for this Sankranti or Pongal. And if you like, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon and stay tuned for more interesting recipes. This is Rupa signing off for today, and see you in the next video. Thank you.